Alright, we're checking out the garden. Fertilizer increases the growth speed. I want to do that for sure. Fertilize. 1 bounty fertilizer. Alright, let's put down the very best thing we've got. So that would be watermelon, melon, wheat seedling, dahlia bulb, tulip bulb. I mean, if it was for me, I'd want really good food. If it was to impress a girl, bring her back from the dead, I don't know, maybe a wheat seedling. That seems kind of boring, but maybe the most responsible choice. Let's go with the dahlia. The back row's all grown. What do we do with that? And then we gotta water it, baby. They grow pretty fast. It's a lot of water. Harvest. Do nothing. Oh, they died. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, what's this? Oh, they all died. How sad. My bare bloody hands. Terrible. I could see that. They used the game clock, and because I didn't play for a couple days, they died. That'll teach you. That's what they do in games like Destiny, right? Better check in. Like, I see so many people talk about Destiny, and they say something like, man, this game, like, all I do is just do my dailies and my weekly rewards, and, like, I barely play it now. Go, oh, yeah? You barely play it, but you're still checking in every single day because they tell you that your time is more valuable, better, more efficiently spent if you do it one day. And when they were talking in the Discord, like Cflon and they were talking to Jace about playing Final Fantasy XIV, and oh my god, it just seems like so much work. You've watered it enough. Don't have to yell at me. Alright, so let's check in on that. I guess we'll check in at the end of the session. Let's check in on another beautiful flower that hopefully is now wilted and died. More gold. Keeps coming by here and dropping off money. I feel so bad for this girl. Let her out in the world.
Yona?
Oh, hey.
What is going on here?
How are you feeling?
Better, now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
Yeah.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona. I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Oh man, maybe she needs some fresh air.
Okay.
Some exercise. Alright, let's read her a story or something. Now get back to bed. Screw you. I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S, then there's an E. Can almost see it. The letters fall together, one after another, faster and faster. Sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for. The key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? Nani? What the hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. Well, good thing we stayed here. The next morning. Oh man, this really makes me just want to play Persona 4 again.
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Morning.
I want to hang out with, what's her name? Ichiko? Whoever your little, like, adopted sister was. Or sort of, I think you're like an orphan, or she's your cousin or whatever, but hanging out with her. Nanako? Yeah, watching TV with her. That was fun. Making dinner. That game just, it nailed a bunch of things that should feel like work. But felt really satisfying. I guess because the writing was done really well.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why not? Why hide it from her?
Because I had a dream too.
Oh my god, it could be the same.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, me and this boy were playing a game together.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of game?
Doctor.
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and forest of myth. But don't worry, I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
How about now?
Say, next time you go out, could you pick something up for me?
Sure, Yona.
A melon.
A melon? You got it.
I just fucking planted some melons, baby.
I got your melon, Yona.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you want, just let me know.
Well, since you offered, would you mind getting me a watermelon?
What's next? A super watermelon?
A watermelon this time? Did somebody order a watermelon?
Yay! You're the best.
Anything else you need?
Actually, I need a pumpkin.
All right then. One. I got your pumpkin, Yona.
Oh, you're the reason that I have all these. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
You've sure been eating a lot lately.
Oh, I'm not eating them.
You're not?
Ta-da! Here you go. I made it all by myself.
A melon, watermelon, pumpkin, what?
Is this a cake?
Yep. Popola taught me how to bake one. I made it for you in secret.
Wow, Yona, this is, well, it's a surprise for sure.
Come on, try it, try it.
Eat it. Eat it!
Yeah, this is so good.
Yay! You're always super busy, so I wanted to make you something to help keep up your strength.
That's really sweet of you, Yona. Thank you.
Sure. Actually, I made like 7 cakes, so there's tons of leftovers.
She's kind of a psychopath. I want to see the cakes.
The life of an elder sibling continues to be a trying experience.
Nice pun, Grimoire. I forgot you were there.
You're telling me.
God, this is so Persona.
We should play a game together We should play a
I'm going to the forest.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Come on, I need to go ask
Oh my god, we always gotta go talk to fucking Popola. The forest? The forest of myth? Get there by going to the something gate. Okay, Popola. Thank you.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter.
I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing your attention to a certain Dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. What? In Dream the Village. In Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice, Dream, on the matter. Recently there have been dream reports. Dream of a certain dream of dream, evil dream, empty, dream curse, empty, dream, evil, dream.
That is certainly one bizarre.
Oh, it's
piece
getting
of
Yoko
writing.
Taro-ish.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The forest?
They're usually a bright and cheer. I have a bad.
I'll check it out.
You.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, well.
Dreamy.
It
Good
sure is
cinematography.
quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Beware. Beware the words.
Oh boy, here we go. We're getting into the weirdness.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind. It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
If you can speak to me. I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream has spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor determined the Death Dream is spread from burst to burst by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations. It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly. I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The translation is really good in this game. Especially to express all these different kind of concepts. Pretty intricate story that requires a lot of context and nuance. Oh shit, I didn't see that last part. One with it is lacking, two with it is ideal, three with it is dangerous. One with it is lacking, two with it is ideal, three with it is dangerous. Legs? Why would the three-legged thing be dangerous? Teeth, tusks, eyes? The answer's a secret? A seesaw? Two seesaws? Okay. Wouldn't it be cool if in the remake they did all this as gameplay? Or is there a part of the artistic intent of this being done as a novel? I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Light? A bird. Sunlight. I like that they put on the combat music every time there's a riddle. 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and the night with 3. 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and the night with 3. Why would it be a demon or an angel? What if that has something to do with shadows. Or when you're laying down, it's like you have 4 legs. I wonder what would happen if you picked the devil or the angel. Are they all the right answer? I have no idea why a man would be like that. But like why a man would have 3 legs at night and 4 in the morning. I just chose it because I couldn't even possibly fathom how I'd have the information about a demon or an angel. Good gravy. Oh, I see. A baby's got 4 legs. Morning is the beginning of your life. 2 legs during the prime of your life. 3 would be the old person with a cane. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I'm pretty slow to it, but the dream world is all about words. So obviously, it's words. That's pretty smart. Words make it go. Words are the absolute rule. The words tell you something, you must continue. This is the first time I felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn. That was a real one, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Horsland shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it. But I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and became trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand and collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Horsland and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure. For now you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village and bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Horsland and West could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Horsland mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lawson thought he stared into space for a long moment. You know, this is gonna sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before, too. Horsland tried to keep a straight face and failed. But the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figured this is some kind of illusion created by the death dream. Probably doesn't mean anything. Horslands gave the mayor a nod and smiled, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
That was pretty interesting. I mean, to play with the medium like that feels like something you'd make an art school or like a very artsy video game college. Or a video game you'd see in a museum installation. I'm exploring how to express the medium using multimedia.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to...
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Very interesting, very clever. And pretty fun. Just a touch of something different. And I stupidly, it took me so long to figure it out. But the writing is done so well that Weiss basically yelled at the main characters as if he was yelling at me to get me to understand the point of the dream in perfect timing.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Oh no!
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Yeah, I'm with you, Horsland.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Alright.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long-unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays at that end. Light has no place here, wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsaketh me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I'm forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Horslands. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Horslands extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh, I see. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of punty, gorgeous canopied beds, resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobweb. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter that's been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away in the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors, east or south. East. North. East. North. West. A row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides in the dark chamber. Doubtless they're filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had relief. I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The casks will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack. The thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is no wine. It is blood, still warm from the body. Whether animal or something else, I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to freedom. I squint down the dim corridors. East. South. West. East. South. East. East. South. West. South. South. South and then north. That seems weird. The water rises into my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. Dumb bastard, shouts Horace Lynch. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire Weiss, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It's already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Oh no. So there must be some kind of clues of which way to go. Oh! Why didn't I save? Fuck. I don't have to do the mayor quest again, do I?
Now I can...
This is one of the most
good.
bizarre...
I know.
There's only one right path. So there must be some clues in the thing that he's saying in the beginning.
Victim.
This person
It would appear.
can't say.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, there must be some kind of clues. Like, I wonder if light is north and wind is west or east and death is south. Yeah. Time passes and like whatever is capitalized maybe. Because it's so wordy, it feels like there must be a clue in there. Like, okay, in this sentence, the first capital is a south. And then you've got a W down there. And an R. Corpses. And the way it's written, it feels like they're forcing words in, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking right now, southwest. South. West. Southwest. Fuck, south and the north doesn't make any sense. Huh, okay, so you have no choice. You've got to go east. You wouldn't go west, that would be backwards. So, Lena, you just looked up the answers? You didn't actually look up how to figure out or the whole point of it? So, this is death, so maybe death is south? Whether they are alive or dead, that feels like you're saying south and west. Someone has piled whether they were alive or dead. So I would think south and then west. But no, you've got to go north. So it must be east. But why east? West would be backwards, so you gotta go north. Any clues from the music? There was like a sound effect that happened when I went on the west. Put my headphones on so I can hear better. I don't think there's any sound clue. Well, we just went down east, right? So you're not going to go back west. This is new. The waters rise to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually, I can stand the sight of waters no longer, so I turn my eyes upward. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging on the faded plaster wall. Each depicts a person in the prime of life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe these people had lived long ago. Okay, there's an E to start off this sentence. East. Then there's another I, like so many sentences start with. And then an E. E-I-E-T. 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 One subject wears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. Constructed of a thin, breezy cloth, motif of flowers and birds, while encircling the figure's waist is a leather belt of the most perfect construction. A stunning costume. In the beginning, he mentioned death, heat, light, and wind. So a thin, breezy, like, why would you say breezy cloth? That could be the wind from the west. Struck by a desire to touch it. I extend a simple finger. I'm gripped by the most unpleasant feeling. Staring closely, I see it bend and warp into the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture's pointing at me. A mirror. Is it another prisoner? A fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this place? I cannot let it pass, and so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it in the water. The wall is hollow behind the painting, and inside I can just make out a body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. The poor soul is long dead. Scraps of clothing lie on the floor around the bones. Only a small amount of the fabric has survived, but it features the same delicate designs that were depicted in the portrait. I have been admiring a row of corpses, blocked from view by portraits of each victim at their pinnacle. Enough! Shielding my eyes, I paddle forward through the water. Okay, so the last line starts with an E, east, shielding, south, I again, maybe east-south, or breezy for wind and then south for death. So either west, south, or east-south. Fuck. And the answer is you can only start with south. You dumb bastard. But now there's nothing. Well, what was the fucking choice I had there? Maybe there's a timer on it. What the fuck is the riddle? Alright, we looked it up and the answer is north and east. And
it would appear that
looking
way,
through
yes.
so many articles, nobody has any explanation of why it would be north and east. I don't know if we can infer something from the story. Death, resist the urge to laugh. How long? Beneath, I mean, this character is slightly north and east on the map. Away from the mayor, perhaps. I mean, it's not like you see too many ends or anything. Maybe the answer is the times that it only gives you one correct answer, one possible answer. That's probably what it is. Because it used to be east before, so it alternates. So, and then there were other times where it would only give you one answer and you would still lose. So maybe you have to just have to pay attention then, which is just trial and error, and it's kind of dumb. And there's so much description. You'd think there has to be an answer here. East. I mean, they did say the bodies are on the side, and maybe east would be the side. So, okay, maybe. Okay, but like, what's the answer here? West or north? Well, you wouldn't go west if you just went east. You'd go north. Okay, now you have all four directions. You wouldn't go backwards, I guess. But I don't know why you wouldn't just keep going. What? The one known as Horselands is disappointed the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. The fuck? Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. The castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
I don't like that. I wish there was... Like, could they not have told you after, or... North and south, north and south. Or sorry, north and east, north and east. But why? Is there any clue anywhere? Look at Christ.
And another victim.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. No.
A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and Horselands had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
The sun beat down on them with a renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
The ancient road was black and cracked with age. Here and there thin wisps of grass pushed up to the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Horselands lightheaded. The complaining had already begun. A joke, he said. No joke, this road leads to the City of Art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work, or a bunch of bullshit that doesn't actually have any meaning. There was no water. Nothing but sand. Ha! And Weiss chuckled softly. A mirage. Horselands was struck in the face with the cover of Weiss's book. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here. There isn't? There is not. Perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. We have arrived in the City of Art. Three sculptures in the shape of humans. Horseland, getting tired of modern art. Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Okay. Only one is real. The others are false. The others are false. The real form will speak the truth. The false will speak lies. Okay. Alpha wants to get out of the nightmare. I am real. Beta says you're lying. Alpha's a fake. I'm the real one. Beta's a fake. I'm the real one. Oh, shoot. Okay. So it has to be the second one for that to make sense. Because that would mean Alpha saying you gotta get me out of the nightmare I'm real is a lie. Beta saying Alpha's a fake. That's the truth. I'm the real one. Truth. Gamma saying Beta's a fake would be a lie. Everyone knows I'm it. So yeah, it's gotta be number 2. Great. Yeah. So this villager says, I've never been to this place. Why would I dream about it? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, like the mayor.
That was...
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Everybody's
okay,
seen all
that's
this
enough.
stuff.
Don't need you getting all weird on me, too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes. I think I have had enough wordplay to
You're telling me.
I thought I was a goner there. What a strange dream. It almost felt familiar somehow. What a
That's what everybody's saying.
Thank you so. I never want to have a
Very Square Enix NPCs. I never want to.
Oh, here.
You've got a one-headed sword
Wow,
face.
this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some...
Well, we...
Thank you again.
Let's take a look at it. Faith. Sword carried by the words, the world's most loyal servant. Like that loyalty, the sword's blade is straight and true. It'll drop my attack power to 147, but it's very light. Let's give it a try. There was once a famous poet in a land to the far, far east. Now, in his twilight years, his ability had withered such that he could no longer craft a single stanza or verse. The poor poet spent every moment racked with sorrow for what had been lost. But one day a monk appeared by his side, gently placed the blade in his hand, and imparted the following words. What words? What? No! No! Cha, cha, cha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the difference? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, what's the fucking difference between the... It's not really that much slower. You know? Why not just use the heaviest one? Well, those were the riddles. I was really not a fan of the one about following directions. And it didn't seem like anyone on the internet has any kind of idea of what that riddle was all about. So it's a real big piss-off. Especially the way it was written seemed like, oh yeah, they're definitely giving you clues. The way they're starting sentences in odd ways. And then you realize, nope. Just shit writing.